Beauty Loving Unicorns and welcome back to my channel and this video where I'm gonna do a challenge and I am a bit nervous. I asked you on my community tab, don't forget to check in on my community tab at times because I do put some things there. I asked you if I was gonna do the like use all the shadows in an eyeshadow palette, what would you like me, like what palette would you like me to do, and I asked you would you like me to use the Zulu palette by Juvias, and a lot of people said that yes, either this palette or another from Juvias would be really fun, but also I got some people, I think two, saying that this one would be fun, the SUVA Beauty Cupcakes Monsters, and I really agree because look at this palette. But I was like, but this is only mattes. I don't really want to do a look with only mattes. So I decided that, you know what, I'll do a look with all the shadows in both of these palettes. And hopefully I won't regret this. So I am going to use all of the shadows in the Zulu palette and all of the shadows in the Cupcakes and Monsters palette on my eyes. And yeah. I have been thinking a bit about how I want to do it, so I am actually going to start out, maybe I can just, yeah, I can put this in. I can start out with these like blues and turquoises, like the minty ones, and also this one here. This one I am going to start out with those in the inner corners and just leave, I'm going to have this in the absolute inner corners. So I'm just going to start out with the mints and hopefully not mess up too much. Cannot make any promises. This is gonna turn out to be like the worst decisions ever made. Like when I look back at my channel in a couple of years, I'm gonna be like, remember that video? What was I thinking? So I'm actually gonna start out with this one. It's very subtle minting. And I'm just gonna put this here. As you can see, there is a lot of pigmentation in these shadows. So don't feel that worried about that. I'm just going in because I'm just like, I have been thinking a bit like how I want to do it, but you can't really plan that much either because, I mean, you never know what you're gonna end up doing when you're sitting there, when you're like, the lid space is full and you have 3 shadows to go. I have been hearing a lot like that people have like lid space envy. That I have a lot of lid space, and yeah, I do have a lot of lid space. Like I got lid space but I didn't get any eyebrows, so I mean apparently you can't have both. But yeah, I do have a lot of lid space, and that's also why I'm not super worried about this challenge because I feel like I have the space. I could probably make this happen. So I'm just putting this here, blending it a bit. And I am gonna switch brushes to something smaller. And now I'm gonna take this blue right here and I am gonna deepen. Oh wow, I look so weird in the viewfinder. Hot. So hot. And I'm gonna put the blue and just deepen this out. What language am I trying right now? Because that was not English and that was not Swedish. I love this brush, but the handle is loose, like jiggling. So I happen to know that this green here isn't really that pigmented, so I am actually going to use that as my next color, as like the first one next to this, like here. I am gonna live to regret this day. They actually look very similar next to each other. Now I'm taking an even smaller brush and I am going to use this one. I think this one is called Clover Club. It is a beautiful like super Kermit green matte. And I'm going to take that like more detailed in the crease to deepen up this green part. I'm trying to not make like super big strokes because I think that would be a mistake since I want to fit as many colors as possible. I'm just gonna clean my brush. I'm just gently gonna go over this edge right here. So now I'm gonna go in with the pink. I hope. I'm gonna use this one first, the bright pink here. Just gonna do the same procedure. I think I'm gonna stick to this detail brush just to be sure. Oh wow. These do not match. Pretty. As you can see, I'm just dotting this on and then just blending the edge. Hoping for the best at this point. So yeah. Wow. Wow. What is this? It's like a butterfly on crack. I watched so many like videos now on this theme. I'm gonna use this one now. Well, so many, but I watched like Alyssa Ashley, and I watched... Who else did I watch? I watched the Beauty Kristi, but I think that she picked a very hard palette, and I think that she would agree with that statement. I also watched that girl Shae. Like, that was a beautiful look, and I can't believe she pulled that together. That was so cool to watch. And I also watched Jkissa and her look. And I think that Jkissa and Alyssa Ashley used the same palette. Am I right? I don't have that palette, but I'm pretty sure that they used the same palette. Okay, so I was really inspired by those girls. I know I didn't mention that in the beginning of the video, but I was, and I think they're amazing. So I will link all of those videos that I just mentioned down below, because they are the ones that inspired me to do this video. And also you asked me so many times, so I thought that this could be a fun challenge. I am going to use both of the purpley ones, because I have those left. So I'm going to use this one first, because I think that this one is lighter. Well, at this point, what does it matter? But I think that one is lighter. Ooh, that's pigmented. Abort! So I'm gonna put this in the outer corner. So this is gonna be like the color I have in my outer corners. Just gonna see if I can get like a cat shape. Or a less clownish shape. But probably not. I do feel like I picked two palettes that would actually go together, because these shadows, I mean, they do somewhat resemble each other. So I don't think that I picked like a super hard palette. Well, I guess that some people would think that, but I don't think so, because a lot of the mattes are like resembling each other, and that's why I thought I could pick both of them. But I mean, it's not going to be a wearable look. I know it's not going to be that, and I'm fine with that. I'm just putting a bit more of the pink here so I don't lose that. You don't want to lose any colors. More colors. More colors to the people. Wow. Wow. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3 mattes left in this palette, and I'm going to use those under my eyes, and I think I'm going to use this on my brow bone. And in this palette I have these 3 left, and I'm going to use those under my eyes as well. And then I have the 3 shimmers, and I'm going to use those on my lid. And I need to charge my battery. I'm going to charge my battery and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have no idea if this is like the same as before, but this is what we're working with right now. I am going to use the 3 shimmers, I think, or at least these 2. I'm going to use this in the outer part of the lid, and then I'm going to use this in the inner part of the lid. I'm gonna spray my brushes a bit. It's need to get my spray. Because I know that the Juvias Place shadows do perform even better if you foil them. So I'm gonna start with the pink one. I'm just gonna gently blend it here in the crease with this pencil brush, to make it not look too weird. Although, I think that's ship a sale, but you know what I mean. I actually haven't used this dark purple yet, but after I use this dark purple, I only have these 3 left. So I'm gonna take a small brush and I'm gonna use that one in my outer corner, just to deepen that up just a little bit. Wow, what a subtle, nice look. So I am gonna start out with this now, I think. Maybe I'll just use the white one now on my like brow bone just to get that out of the way. I don't really like a brow bone highlight, but you know, kind of have to use that white for something. I love that the shadow that I think is the hardest or the most boring to place is the white one. So now I'm gonna have used this, and this, and this. So I only have these two left. So I'm gonna start out with the yellow one here, and I'm gonna put that on like the inner part of the, like half of the under eye. Does that make sense? I hope so. Half of the under eye. And now I'm switching to the yellow in the Zulu palette. And I'm just building on that a bit, but not taking it as low. Now I'm taking the orange in the Zulu palette and I'm taking that in the outer part. Blending that in a bit with the yellow. Okay, it's time for the red one. I think I'm gonna switch to a flat definer brush. So I am gonna take, I only have this one left now. So I'm gonna take this red one and I'm gonna put that with a flat definer brush and just like push that to my lash line under my eyes. I'm leaving the outer part because I'm gonna use the brown there. And that would be this shade right here, and then the only shade I have left is this one, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corners. So I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Wow, I'm actually impressed myself. I was afraid I wasn't gonna be able to pull it off, that I was gonna be a bit too cocky, and yeah, maybe not. Maybe I actually can pull something like this off. It's kind of assuring, actually, like reassuring. That's the word I'm looking for. Not that this is a wearable look by any like stretch of the imagination. Did that brown show up at all? Let's put a bit more. But I mean, I did it. And I mean, this isn't the look that people will go out with, but I mean, I have most certainly done worse. Jesus Christ, I have definitely done worse. I'm just blending this without any extra product, but yeah, let's take that last one, which is the mint. I'm gonna spray it. I have a little bit of fallout from that shadow, so I'm gonna take that away. I feel like I lost a bit of the yellow. I'm just gonna put a little bit back on. That's it! I have every shade from both of these palettes on my eyes, and so proud of myself. Go me! I am gonna put some lashes on and I'll be right back. Okay, that was it. That is everything. That is me using every color in both the Cupcakes and Monsters palette by SUVA Beauty and the Zulu palette by Juvias, and I put on some of my favorite lashes, which are the Iconic Lights by House of Lashes. Nobody is surprised, nobody's shocked at all. But, I mean, this is a super dramatic look, but I'm not hating it. It is maybe more dramatic than something I have done before, but to be honest, I mean, if I was to just do a look, I wouldn't use this many shades, but still I did think that for being 9, 8, that's, what is that? 17 shades? For using 17 shades, I think that I pulled this together quite okay, and only one brown. And the stupid white. That could have been something else, but I'm really pleased with this look. I am super proud of myself. Please let me know what you think of this look down below. Let me know if there's any other like challenges or tags or stuff like that you would like me to do. I really enjoyed filming this, and I have to say that I went in with pretty high confidence because I am used to working with colors like this, but somewhere like midway through I was like, oh, well, that escalated quickly. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. I've been rambling, sorry. If you want to be subscribed to my channel and you are not, I would love to see you subscribe. The button's down below. I do upload quite a lot of videos, like 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week, sometimes even 7, once 8. There's 7 days and I upload 8. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, I will see you in my next video, which will be real soon. Bye!